Hello, everyone. Welcome to our final 2 weeks in the course. Yes, I said that right. We're down to the final two modules in this course this summer in 2018. Boy, time really does go by very fast, especially in the summer with these courses. So I wanted to shoot this video to really go over how we're going to wrap up the course over the next 2 weeks. There has been one minor change that I've made based on a student suggestion, so I'm going to show you what that is. And hopefully it's pretty smooth sailing for all of you as we wind up our personal finance course. So let's take a look at the class real quickly. I'll move my picture off into the corner here. So right now we are involved, well, we just completed Module 4. Great job in general. Well, actually, all of you did a great job with the discussions on insurance, which it seems like everybody felt that it was necessary. I was hoping that was kind of the hope that you would think insurance is necessary. The thing about insurance is that you pay on this thing. You're like, why am I paying? And because I don't see anything. It's not like you go and you buy something and you get a physical, tangible item. You get somewhat of a peace of mind and know that you may never need it, but if when you do, it's usually a very devastating experience, whether it's for healthcare or homeowners insurance or automobile insurance. That can really save you from financial devastation. So, insurance is very important. Um, of course, when you shop for insurance, there's all different types of flavors. It's finding that product that fits your needs. So, do go into that knowing exactly the kind of coverage that you need. I did talk about that in the video, and deductibles are something people play with that can lower your overall premiums. I think all of us, though, if you told me tomorrow I had to pay $5,000, I would not be very happy, and that would leave a mark for a while, but it wouldn't completely devastate me. So I think most of us, if we had a larger, co-insurance or deductible, usually can bridge that over. But if you were faced with $100,000 medical bill, you're probably in some. It's going to put you in some a deep area that's going to take many years to dig out, if at all. So insurance, good thing. I'm glad everybody was really positive and a really good interaction on that discussion. So great job on that. And the quizzes in general, all of you are doing very well on the quizzes. Again, they're not meant to be terribly difficult, but really to test that reading, reinforce those concepts that you've been introduced to through the videos and through the reading. All right, so let's go on. I promised how we're going to finish up this course. So right now we're in the midst. We just started today on Monday. We started Module 5. Again, we're going to be doing these kind of the units 12, 13, and 14. I call them units. They're basically chapter readings and their associated quizzes. And then we're going to have a discussion on zero talent. You'll see what I mean when you get into that. Students really like that one. We're kind of going into different areas now that are sort of supporting personal finance. And I think that zero talent is, I think it's very important. It's something we look for all the time in employees here is the qualities of zero talent, and you'll learn more about that as you see the lectures for this week. And then we'll have Module 6, and that will bring us to the end of the course. So one question or one suggestion or request I had today, this morning, or it might have been late last night, don't quite remember, was to open up Module 6, which I've done. So Module 6 should be open and available for you to complete. What that means is if you wanted to, you could complete the course this week. It's not undoable. It might be a little challenging, a little busy, but you definitely could do that, or wind it up very early next week if you wished. So with Module 5, you have your normal quizzes and your discussion. Those are relatively easy. In Module 6, we just have one unit, which will be the 15 and the quiz. And then we'll move this down just a little bit so you can see that. We're going to have the final. The final is what I'm calling a personal finance declaration. So let me show you this assignment here. And it's sort of like a take home. It's basically a take home final. kind of like a quasi paper. What you're going to do, make sure you watch my video here that tells you what to do with this assignment. And you want to download the personal finance declaration template to guide your responses in that. So go through that. Shouldn't be too terrible. It's really a way for you to take a few hours, maybe about a couple hours, just to pause, reflect on all of that you've learned, and apply it to your own situation and kind of what you want to do with your personal finance. I think just the act of pausing and thinking about it changes your daily action. It's when you don't think about the actions, and that's, I think, when you start having that accumulative effect, especially with your personal finances, that can be a little surprising sometimes to the negative. So just having a goal written, even though you may not do something on that goal every day, it will help to shape your overall direction, I think, in some of the choices you make. And slowly, you begin to shift the boat. You begin to shift the direction and the navigation of that boat into the direction that you want. So know that you don't have to live by that code every day, but aspire to live by some of these action steps or financial principles that you're going to write down on this personal finance declaration template. All right, so you've got that. Shouldn't be too bad. Watch the video again. It will guide you through everything that you're going to need. Also, just to give you a quick note here. So obviously I got that big stop sign right there as well. I do accept late work. There are a few of you who are missing some assignments. So please go ahead and submit those if you wish. I don't think anybody's in jeopardy. You may want to check your grade, make sure that you're okay. I don't think off the top of my head that anybody's in jeopardy of not passing should they complete everything else in the course going forward. But of course, if you want to get that B rather than a C, sometimes a missing assignment can make the difference. Now, obviously, if you've missed an assignment, there is some deduction I put on points, to be fair to those people that turned it in on time. But even an assignment that has a reduction on points is much better than having a 0 in the gradebook. So please do that. Submit that assignment. I can tell in Canvas when something's been submitted. I'll go in and grade it. So remember that I do accept late work. And as long as it's in the class, that on our last module, not this week, but next week, Sunday, I will have enough time to go in and grade it before I have to complete on my end when grades are due. All right, so I think that pretty much covers everything that we need to do to get this done. So for some of you, if you want an extra week off, at least from this class, you can finish all of those items that are in the module. There is one more, I didn't go over it, but we have one more progress journal in there. Those are easy. But again, I like to get your feedback on some of the things with the course, and I really appreciate that when you put those in those progress journals. That helps me shape the course for the future. And I've actually shaped it based on your suggestions as we've been going along as well. All right, so that's pretty much it. You've been a fantastic group, nice large group this summer. I was surprised we had that many students in this course. Again, if you have any questions or concerns as you're finishing up, feel free to reach out to me either through text message or through the messaging service within Canvas. It all eventually gets to me at some point. All right, there we go. Hope everybody has a good couple of weeks, and thanks for watching.